Welcome back everyone to another online battle of Total War Attila. This of course is the new DLC Charlemagne, and I am leading the kingdom of the Danes into battle. They are very cool faction, one of my favorites so far. They're very infantry focused. In fact, they're so infantry focused that they don't even have cav on their roster. So you can't even bring one unit of light cav. It's all infantry. So pretty cool, pretty unique as well. And today we are facing Jackyfish, who is leading the kingdom of the Lombards, a nice Italian faction. Well, what is it? Striped sweaters? Look at this. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time, even during battle. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Let's look at my army comp, starting with the front lines here. I've got 4 units of armored archers, Tier 1 medium bow infantry. Protecting the archers, I've got some levy freemen, 3 units of them. They're not really there to accomplish anything, they're just there to take up space, absorb cav charges, protect the flanks. And I have 2 units of spearmen over here, which kind of have the same job, but they're a little bit better, so I'll respect them a little bit more. And then for the rest of my infantry, I've got 2 units of sword herdmen. They look pretty cool. They're tier 2, they're pretty solid. And then I've got 2 units of axe herdmen, which are pretty cool as well. They're pretty much the same thing, except they have axes. And then I've got 1 unit, tier 1, just standard axemen. I had a little bit of cash left over, so I just decided to bring them to the fight. And let's see, what else do I have? Oh, let me show you these guys. Berserkers. I've got 2 units of berserkers. These guys are awesome. You just throw them into the fight, they go berserk, they just slaughter everyone in their way. So yeah, they're very deadly, very elite, tier 3. He's like, march, come on berserkers, you want to kill some people? And this is such an intimidating looking unit. I mean, look at that. That is, I would not want to face that. And oh, let's see my general, Huskarl's over here. So pretty cool, tier 3, pretty heavily armored with some big old axes. And speaking of big axes, that's my next unit, big axes. Tier 1, very light shock infantry. I'm going to use them on the flanks, try to expose their flank and cause some fear in their lines. So let's look at the Lombards, starting with the archers, a nice Italian faction. 4 units of archers. Of course, they've got the nice striped sweaters. He's got 5 units of spearmen in the front lines. Nice red and white color scheme. I love it. And then he's got 6 units of this elite swordsman unit. I believe it's pronounced Gastald swordsman. That's what I'm going to go with. So pretty cool. They should be able to hold my infantry for a little bit. But if Jackyfish really wants to beat me, he's got to beat me with his cav, because that's something I'm lacking. But for his general, he's got the Gastald guardman. And then, oh, he also has some skirmishers here. So like a Javi unit. Pretty cool. And then he's got a cav unit hiding in the trees over here. The Gastald Knights with the nice kite shields. Pretty cool. And then over here he's got another knight unit. And then he's got a lancer unit, which I feel like he should have brought more than just 1 lancer unit, because I think lancers would be really good at killing the Danes, you know, just doing cycle charges, putting them on their feet. But this is a tier 2 light shock cav. But the knights over here, what are they? They're tier 3. These guys are pretty deadly. Very heavy melee cav. Alright guys, so let's go back to normal speed and start this battle. Right now I'm pushing, or I'm inching forward my archers here. I was just trying to get them close enough to fire, but every time I inched them forward, I just wasn't there. I was like, oh, just a little bit closer. No, just a little bit closer. So I'm just slowly pushing forward my army, because I do have a slight terrain advantage. But I'm a little worried about my flanks, because he is sending over some cav. Oh yes, and he's trying to sneak over some knights and go after my archers. I am focusing my archers into this unit, but as I decided to retreat my archers, send forward my freeman, and he decided to disengage there, and he's gonna run back into the forest here. Look at this shot right here. That is nice. I don't know, I just really love the forest in Attila and Rome too. They look lovely. Graphics are wonderful. They are wonderful. So I'm still pushing them forward. It's taking me a while, but my archers are just not quite in range of the enemy. Push forward, men. Don't you want to kill the enemy from afar so you don't have to kill them up close? Just still not in range. And Jackyfish, he was like, you know what you should do? You should just charge forward. I mean, you've got all the infantry. Why don't you charge me? And I was like, you know, that makes a lot of sense. I should do that. I don't know if he was trying to play mind games, trying to, you know, get me to expose my flanks, but I was not going to expose my flanks. I'm going to have my archers ready to go, hiding in the trees here. Look at them march. Look at it. They're being all sneaky. That is awesome. And then I also have a unit of spears in this this forested area over here. Just watching out for that enemy cav to show up again. And finally, I get my archers in range. They've taken some hits, so you see the blood on the ground. What are they doing? They're like constantly looking behind their backs, like something's gonna get them. Make sure you protect our backs, all right? There we go, getting some volleys. It's kind of tough to fire through the forest here. And this is where I decide to just screw it. Enough of this sissy shit. We're gonna charge in and get the melee fight going. So here we go, guys. So I'm charging in pretty much all of my shielded infantry in first. You know, they're there to hold the line. They've got their shields up, protecting them from the enemy archers. Jackie Fish is going to go ahead and retreat his archers. And now he's got his spears here. They're going to form shield wall. Check that out. Shield wall, man. Here they come. The Danes are here to take our lands, to raid our lands. Yeah, we're here for your plunder. Here we go. Here we go. So my lines are kind of screwed up here, but that's okay. That will work. I'm also charging through the forest. So it's just pretty epic. But let's watch this charge. Okay, it starts off over here. So there goes the first couple units. Here comes the next unit. Oh, yes. Right into the shield walls. Break the walls. Very awesome. And then he's got his jabbies loading up. Here we go. The forest battle is about to begin. Charging my men through the forest. Look at the berserkers. They're screaming and yelling. They're crazy. We're a bunch of crazy men. Look at them go. That is hilarious. But they are charging in. They're taking some hits. Guys, protect yourselves. Crazy berserkers. There they go. They're fighting. And I've got my big axes over here. And some levy spears. Actually, you know what? Here comes my big axes. Through the forest we go. I just got to get the shots in the forest. It's just too epic. Oh, this battle is so lovely. So there we go. Big battle going on in the forest. And of course, we've got this battle going on in the center. This is insane. His infantry is holding. His shield wall is holding. But how long will it hold? In fact, actually, I think I just broke through over here. Yep, my men have gone berserk. Just that means I can't control my berserkers anymore. He has been harassing my archers, but I really don't care as long as he's not doing hammer and anvil, which he is about to do right here. Yeah, he's charging right into the backs of my men. Oh, that was not good. I'm trying to close in my spears and, you know, get them stuck in the melee fight, but my infantry is breaking from that. So it looks pretty good so far. I'm making a lot of success. I'm cutting through his infantry. And I'm even, oh, these guys are free to roam around. There's my big axes. Look how fast they are. Storming in. Oh, they're not paying attention. I'm going to get them right in the backs. Oh, can we see some heads roll, please? Nice. The forest battle is still going on, but it's very much in my favor. In fact, it looks like he's breaking right now. My berserkers, look at them. They're like, shields up. They're just going crazy. I love that. That's hilarious. Look at that animation. That is great. That is lovely. Okay, so infantry fight still going on here. Well, let's turn back on the little banners so we can see what's going on. His cav is doing the best he can. He's got his Lombard lancers trying to get some cycle charges. But his cav is pretty much depleted here, and they're shaken. So they're going to break it any time now. They're wavering as we speak. But my infantry on this flank is doing pretty well, and I'm flanking around with some axemen. Oh, I got some units breaking. Yeah, some of my levy spearmen. That's okay. They're pretty garbage anyways. Now I'm charging in my archers. Or, no, I'm just getting them closer. Firing at the archers in the back of his lines. And he's got his general over here, giving his men extra morale. But he better hurry up because his flank is exposed. I was victorious in the forest. Let's get a nice shot here. My victorious men, my axemen, storming through the forest. And looks like my axemen are just getting ready to charge. Oh, look at my axes go. They're crazy. The Danes, man, they're just a bunch of crazy men. Here comes my general. He's about to join the fight, you know, before the battle ends. Wants to get his axe wet. Get his, get his axe all bloodied. But I'm definitely winning on this flank. His numbers are crumbling. And my axes over here from the forest are just cleaning up the archers. Yes, clean up the archers. Let's see some heads roll. Come on. Oh, I don't see any. Oh, someone execute someone. Come on. For the views. Come on. Oh, we killed the general here. And that's it, guys. That's the battle. So we just killed him with brute force. He didn't have enough cav to deal with all my infantry. I felt like if he had a couple more cav units, he probably could have beaten me if he just kept trying to get the, cycle charges going. So a very fun battle, very cinematic battle, pretty epic. I love that forest battle over here. That was glorious. I enjoyed, fighting in that and and watching the replay. So let's end the replay and see the stats and see how well my infantry did here. It seems like everyone carried their weight. This unit of axe herdmen got 331 kills. This one got about 100. Seems like everyone got about 100. This berserker unit got 168, 86. See, 210 for the sword herdman. And my spears didn't do that great, but that's okay. I wasn't really expecting them. I mean, for them to get around 60 kills, that's pretty good. My general almost getting 100 kills. That is crazy. My general, I just sent him in at the very end of the battle. Like, right before the battle ended, I sent him in, and he got about 100 kills. That is crazy. My archers not really getting a lot of kills because they didn't really have time to skirmish. If we look at his army, his infantry just did not hold up. Most of them got around 50 kills. This unit got 177. His spears did okay. This one got 75, but they kind of suffered there. His general not getting that many kills. His archers not getting that many kills, but his cav got a ton of kills. 122, 87, and 223. That was the Lombard Lancers. So I hope you enjoyed this battle. It was a fairly quick battle, but I do have one more coming out today. So be on the lookout for that. That is the Danes. I hope you enjoyed them. And that, of course, was the Lombards. Very cool faction. I definitely got to play more battles with the Danes. They're really, really fun. But thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this battle replay, be sure to give it a like, and I will see you next time.